bad. I'm like, but the whole game, I ain't say nothing about it to you. But the whole, like, bro, the whole game, you possession catch and stripped every play. I ain't never seen you play like that. But motherfuckers just like, whatever now.
They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. No gain, and it's second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice,
and they get right through.
There's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. He brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Nah, because last time I played him, maybe your fullback was tired and you got 8 of them.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. The shotgun
got him.
snap for Stanford. Tackle pressure, and down he goes.
Got him.
Jake Ryan in there to drop him for
He
his
went fast enough.
sack of the year.
He went fast enough.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down.
Rory on.
Big tight end over the middle. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them
you've been doing this shit for too long for any of that.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Stafford got his man complete over the middle. That's Malone. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
That's what they were aiming for. You want to keep moving the sticks, get into a rhythm, gain confidence as you go along. And right now, mission accomplished.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And a pretty good run
Navigate
there.
the fuck out that chaos.
33. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. This a screen to Abdullah. And he'll be out.
Oh, for real? That's how you gonna do, you had? You gonna let him bounce off you like you ain't shit, Rick?
I don't think think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's your week.
Second down following the run. Now it's Stafford. Finds Roberts left side. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Stafford now to throw.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 39.
Get out of there.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break.
I don't know. I think it's with the fatigue that we got it on, with the injuries that we got it on. Just
that's a win for the defense.
Make it very difficult.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Packers get set to go. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Man, how the fuck he missed that?
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at its second down.
Yeah, that's part of what they wanted to do this Madden and all that, blah, blah, blah.
First, let's see what second down has in store. Rodgers throwing again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Fancy footwork at the
Get off of him.
Nice
Get off of him.
21 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something
coming. We know they coming.
Happen early in the game, and they don't get him on the ground. You can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days,
cutting it back up on the backside.
Off season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake.
Man, that's because his fucking ball carrier vision and shit.
And the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty
trash ass.
If I'd missed him, it would have been a long.
Oh yeah, that's one-on-one. Get out there. Get. Come on, man. Just hold your block with your man. I missed the ball.
It'll be a pickup of a couple and
all my niggas hurt.
3rd and 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They'll face a third
but no,
down
I don't think it's
conversion
dictated by
attempt
the
here,
coach no
3rd
more.
and 3.
I think it's just you got to pick 2 of the same in the same scheme at the beginning of the season. Fire your coach. Yeah, if you want to change them, but at the beginning of the season, you can make it what you want.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his target.
Get off. Come on, break the other.
Able to get this one down to the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Oh, turn it up. Let me turn it up.
Inside the 20. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm
starting
to happen, right? You see it. Now
not too loud.
Confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that is happening, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Now Rodgers.
What the fuck?
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, whatever.
This is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
We'll get it back.
They throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. And he'll give it here to his
Come on.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
None of that.
From the end zone, Stafford, and able to get a little
on
more
his head,
to
man.
the 5-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get a delay of game.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to back them up.
I didn't even do nothing.
They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
No.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford.
Ain't that a fucking bitch?
And they're going to get this one all the way.
You must have held that as hard as you possibly could.
23 yards on the play.
Nah, Tej, I ain't call you. Close the door, though.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Man, kill that nigga, man.
yards here, back at the 23-yard line.
Straight up, man.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. On second down, here's Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Come on, give me my pick back, man. This did the same shit against the Bears last fucking game. He threw to me about 17 times, and we only picked off 1. Made him fumble about 80 times. I only recovered 2. Like, man, it was terrible. It's just the season we done had. Injury plague, mishap laden. It was just too much to come back from. Ooh, that's J-Bo. That's me.
Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
No, I tell you, the training that they had me so-called doing, just trying to get all my accounts and shit, like, terrible, bro. Yeah, I'm finna take it by far. But I got, if you trying to get up to the fort, they send me some more emails. They still trying to hire people. Oh, bitch. I'll send you the emails. You know what I'm saying?
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
man, you ain't gonna stop everything. Fuck slow.
Look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Picks me off.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Actually, I wasn't trying to do that, but it does match right now, so fuck it.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Come on, man. Give me my move.
Brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options.
Give me my move.
Second and short. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the play.
That's just what happens every time.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And they try to sweep the
Come on, man. Can y'all just... This is a corner. This is a safety or whatever number 40 is. It's fucking lineman. Oh, never mind. Fuck. That's your mic, then. He could have that bounce off and do with that against the lineman. I'll let that ride. I'm like, just impact, hold somebody. And I'm to the house. Like, you ain't even no debating that shit.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Muscles him off. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Yes, it is still Rodgers. He's very old.
Because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that.
Even though he gets something to eat.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
Don't matter if you right there, Slay. It don't matter if you right there, Slay.
Down at the 2-yard line. 11 more on that one and first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions.
Give me the face mask. They disrespectful out here trying to strip everything.
Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
penalty. It's Jones.
It don't matter. It better not fumble.
Zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able
better
to
not
cash
fumble.
in for 6.
Oh shit! Get your ass in there.
And this is no good. He missed it.
I hit the button. That shit said skirt skirt.
As this remains a 6-2 score.
Ski ski. Oh, the real. That shit kept going. And then I get the perfect kickoff though. You know.
Away and off it goes.
That little extra heat. That's they just trying to make it interesting.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out on the field. The partner just looking at some of the
Like they
struggles
try to build a fucking
season, the players
storyline. Like
surrounding their future.
I ain't trying to be a part of none of that bullshit.
What moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both
Yo, Joe Goofy, how you trip over? Never mind. So unless I move him around, which I really don't have the power to, y'all ain't got no animation to make him avoid niggas. Like he ain't gonna avoid this boy leg. Like he just gonna be goofy as shit. His awareness ain't high enough. That's what it is.
Following these words.
Goofy ass shit, man.
To throw on second down.
That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Give me all the goofy shit. Y'all did. You know what I'm saying?
In the first half, they've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's
Oh yeah, they be fucking routes up and everything. Like, I will say that, like,
on third down.
niggas will fuck up the money.
Thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And some extras coming up on the line here. Reading for the blitz. A first run from
None of that.
And he'll get this up only to about the
Give me the pill.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Took off a little early, just a little bit. Oh, you hating?
No return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
I mean, that's a good synopsis and all that other garbage, but
On first down, Rodgers going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
here we go with the fuck shit.
14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Rodgers now on first down. Going left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some
Blessing.
experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
Soft tackling ass bitch. That's what you wanted to say.
Went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Dude, don't let this a linebacker. You that tired?
The ball loose and brings up second
Yeah, you out the
down.
game.
It's a lot of contact going
That's a
on there, and in the
motherfucking
end,
linebacker.
unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Second down now after the incompletion. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. before they're inside the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Throwing now is Rodgers. Complete left side.
Come on. All you got to do is turn up with your slow ass. That's why you cut. That's why you gone after this year. No negotiations. None of that. Just done with you.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time.
No negotiations, Slay. We don't negotiate with the other side.
Maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
Oh, this touchdown. That should be patty cake. Come on.
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On second
Got
down,
him.
here's Rodgers.
Let's go.
He's got it. It's caught.
You cover too.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers.
Inside, too far inside. We say it that way. There we go. 55. That still was janky as shit though. Like juke.
The first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Get the ball back,
and they will
if I'm not mistaken.
Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Lions. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing a Stafford. He's going to sling this deep down.
And then you got to fucking pass and roughing the passer. It's roughing the pass. I already knew what it was. POC. I'm going to take your 3. Ain't that a bitch? That's some bullshit.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
Ugh. Drop. Oh, he got it.
Good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble.
Now you get the ball back. Hit me with the Belichick. What you got, baby? Pop. Hit me with the Belichick. Ain't that a bullshit? They gave him some help, babe. They gave him a roughing the passer.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
The wink.
in quarter number 3.
Yeah, with the little fist pump and shit.
The end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things.
Man, I can't even switch fucking players.
But overall, I think they want
I'm too busy smacking fucking Stafford.
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Shift together here from the D-line. The second down run for a
none of that. That's how you stop inches.
That time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Let's go.
We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Lions on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Play action. Stafford.
Yeah, I left my zone like shit. Oh, he fumbled. No. That would have been a pick. I was coming for your head. If only I had the actual linebacker that I was blitzing.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. flexing his muscle at the 30.
Ain't that a... So you hit me with the Belichick. Field goal, then touchdown, literally.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point.
Every time I do it, I should know.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting
I should be up 1.
Because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the
0-0.
The sideline difference of a feeling.
Y'all let them come out.
6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
Yeah.
The touchdown.
Those games are always more difficult, regardless.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
Drive, season milestone. That's what we need to get some milestones. Let's get some milestones there. Big boys is up.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Ooh, hey, why he fall? He fell in front of me. Oh, that's funny.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play.
We ain't gonna abandon our game plan.
But it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Rodgers to throw on second down.
I pressed the button a long time ago, man. I pressed the button a long time ago.
Number 17 for him now.
Don't give him all the work. Give him all the work. Give it all to him right now after he just scored the touchdown.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw. Caught left side by Cobb.
That's all right. That's better than. Now we can cough in him. We'll play field position ball.
Down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath.
We're coughing them.
On now is the Packers punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Get him inside the 10, please.
Look at this. This is a good one.
Oh, that's terrible. 25. I couldn't even see the down. Should have paid attention. Should have won.
So the Lions offense,
that's terrible. That's a kickoff.
Last
on 46.
These guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They got it. They've got momentum.
Well, this is
and he caught that shit.
And he's taken down.
He can't get beat my best corner.
Territory across the 40.
Keep missing these fucking sacks. Every time I miss one, you make a fucking play.
Stafford gives to Abdullah.
None of that. We get off the. Let's go, King. Get off the blocks.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold.
Tell him we get off the blocks.
Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
No, it wasn't.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Stafford looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains. The slot man in motion right. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Man, hold him. Illegal block in the back. Something. Give me something. Let me get a flag. Thank
Let's see what our referee says.
Out here looking like a straight goon in this picture. Man, one of my best linemen ain't disciplined. That's the one who keep getting all the roughing the passers.
Now Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately.
My hit stick came before the spin. Don't put me in no animation after the fact, please.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Second down now after the pass completion. Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
I ain't catching everything. Who the fuck is this number 82? This motherfucker don't drop shit.
There they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there.
Look at that bullshit. I'm like, I'm over here. They keep moving the fucking camera. Let me see.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I should have just clicked off his ass and let the computer do it.
Drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Man, what the hell is going on?
On first down,
oh, my goodness.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Come on, y'all. Let's get this motherfucking ball back. Don't either run the ball or kick the field goal. That's his only options. Why he taking all day just to pick a play. I'm over here nervous. Over here nervous.
Here's Stafford now on second down. That's complete. Right
what my sound effects at? Nah.
That's going to take us to the end of the third.
Nah, that shit ain't do nothing.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of
that shit ain't do nothing over here.
Yeah,
I know you ain't hear nothing if I ain't hear nothing.
For the receiver and ended up making the play.
Unless you on the receiving end. Nah, that ain't happening. What's right?
The Lions on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he motions the wide receiver. On third down, Abdullah.
I told you he gonna run it and kick the field. That's it.
Back to the 8-yard line.
You got no choices.
Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Oh, I thought he almost missed it. That's what you got, shut down defense? That's what's been happening?
So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out
since the beginning of Madden, that's what you was going to say.
And you think, I don't know, the field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Now we back in the game.
Offense now heading back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go play action here on first down. They've got his man complete.
Let's get money. What the fuck? Man covers double move. That's what. Kill that. I put that one like the computer. Oh, he disrespectful. He disrespectful. He disrespectful, ref. Give him a red card. It's not about the game. Wrong football.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
He was in the jungle. He ain't know how to handle it.
A gain of 6 there on first.
How about the timing on that one?
He wasn't up there
with
with the
sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice
course.
completion, just like they do it in practice.
Abdullah on the counter. And some space here. There's the flash of Abdullah.
Push him out.
A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Every player I know tends to play
That
the
wasn't
game
even
in
the
his
defense
mind
I
before
picked
it
on
actually
everything.
happens. There's
But
no
okay.
way he thought that
That's what happened when you
this
scrolling through white black.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open
I
up.
love how I
See if
picked
it can
that
continue.
defense.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Over the middle. It's caught by Rodgers. Back-to-back
Trust your
nice
guns,
gains.
J-Bo.
That one for 14 yards and another first.
What the hell was the
He's
other
been able to put the ball in
linebacker,
some
though?
tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He ain't getting nothing but 3 every time.
Now the offense lining up first and 10.
Let's not even let him in the red zone.
And the D-line
Watch
pitching
the draw.
together must be expecting the run. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He couldn't quite hold it. Got it.
Because that should have been a pick.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it. Could not hold on through the end of the play.
Feel it. Feel it. Hopefully nothing. He gets no work.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford.
Come on. He don't get to post up on you like that.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves
Big
to
body.
James. So they're operating in the red zone. first down. Stafford here. This is screen to a duel.
Woo! Oh, who you lucky? Who you lucky?
That ball gets knocked
Came down and collapsed on that young man.
And scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. People on base in scoring position.
Get clapped.
The guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes
Getting clapped on.
And avoids the turnover.
Ooh wee.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing again is Stafford. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's third down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Oh, my God.
Now it's Stafford. Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted.
I told you ain't getting nothing but 3 out of it.
But at least it does get him to fourth down.
That's all you getting. Or are you going to go for it? Oh, okay.
So on
Well,
fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here.
I got him on.
And his kick is good.
Can't shake these bums.
That drive ends in 3.
Let's go, bro.
Within a field goal, and if anybody tells you they see how this one's going to end, I'd have to say they're probably lying, Charles.
And this game's had more twists and turns than a good mystery novel. And I have a feeling we've got a few more twists and turns in store for us before they shake hands here.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He's got his man crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45.
Hit him with it again. He don't know what to do with it. He don't know what to do with it.
Team's working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones.
How you catch me? This nigga fat and slow. He ain't got no business catching me.
And that'll make this a second down.
He ain't got no business catching me, coach.
Today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
So I just want to start letting the computer run. They get their top speed, top attributes cooking right then and there. It's all cooking. Oh, you missed that. Thanks for missing that hit stick. I appreciate it.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going up top.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I hit that square and he was gone. He grabbed and pulled me up like, nope. Cheating ass niggas. Cheating ass sneakies.
The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal.
Man, if you got somebody that's going to cook him. Oh, yeah.
Jones.
Come on, come on. Give me. I hit the button. I ain't faster than the computer. I hit the button, though.
The clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown.
We need all these. We need all these chips. With dip.
Creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is
whip.
First guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Oh, come on. You better.
It's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers.
Oh.
Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed.
What?
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
We take our little 3, make them have to score 7. We're going to play football.
And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
We ain't going to shank it. Hey, fall. Come on now. Let them fall into you. Let them fall into you.
But you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
This is taken at the 3.
Come on, give me my...
Across the 20.
I need some sound effects now. I don't care if that is a receiver.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
I hit the hit stick.
Points,
I need a stick
field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
ain't no such thing.
Not easily done.
Dog, if you don't turn around and play the ball.
The ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And he comes back with complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. On 1st down, it's Stafford. He couldn't hold it. Got hit.
Look at them hands wasn't out.
Incomplete.
Hit me with the Texas concept.
That's
curl concept. Curl and Texas.
He was reaching to bring in the football.
Trying to give me that work.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
He out here, he don't know what to do. He don't know what to do. He getting nervous. He getting nervous.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. To throw again. Stafford.
Ooh.
Complete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first.
I don't see why not.
3rd down.
We haven't yet, but I don't see why not.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Stafford looks to throw again.
Thank you.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake.
You ain't catching me, fat boy. You ain't catching me, fat boy. Ain't no roughing or nothing. Decline touchdown. Oh my God.
So let's see what this is about. So call off the
I get the ball, but what they say? What was the call?
Returned it for a
See, that shit didn't even make us. No, it said offensive on the offense. Like, I don't, that shit was weird. But all I know was the penalty, it should have been like blocking or something because it was on us after we had the ball. That's bullshit.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones.
Oh, put the move on him. Put the move on him. Get your ass off there. Put the move on him. Hit it with the stanky leg. And that's how you survive. That's how you survive. Because I had picked the ball off well before the flag was thrown. But they tried to act like it was on me. Like, well, actually, no, because the linebacker, Blake Martinez, is who picked it off. Demarius Randall. Offensive pass interfered? I don't. Oh, now you want to get all the little hiccups in. Go ahead now. I don't care. Lag all you want.
Getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally.
That's too close again. I'm going to lose to the 49ers.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here to his running back. Just a yard on the
man, pop him in the air next time.
Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Let's go! Let's go!
In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Stafford.
Man, you suck, dog.
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
It's over 80 catching on these settings just to make a dent in this shit.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
I'll tell you right now.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete.
Damn, double contact. Why the fuck?
Knocked down hard.
You ain't there.
30 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Lions. But not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
Out to the flat.
Man.
Complete to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 37 this time. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Again, it's Stafford. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a
oh my goodness.
No doubt. I remember something Coach
covering everything.
About all the time.
Call me cover me coverage.
Just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Play fake to Abdullah. It's Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Okay, we're going to go with this D. Shut him down.
Fresh set of downs here. To the air again, Stafford.
Yeah.
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yes, go!
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So
we putting one up.
You definitely wouldn't want to make.
We putting one up.
It's going to pretty much write an end to
Do
this one.
The second to last game of the season. Let's go.
Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Get him. And one. Oh.
And this one incomplete.
If that was Devontae, it was over for him.
Is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over.
Throw one up for the game.
I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.